Okay guys, let's look at 2.1.4. Again, we are still solving for x, but now we have a said equation. So ama-Surds equation ke now futhi kunendlela kufanele sazi ukuthi sidila kanjani na. Alright, number one, if you are dealing with Surds equation, we are not saying this is the only way, but it is easy if we would you firstly isolate the Surd. So by isolating the Surd, I mean to say yenza Surd yakho ibe subject of the formula. It can be on the right hand side or left hand side. How? This is a Surd that I'm talking about. Now I want to isolate it. I want it to be on the left hand side being the subject of the formula, or on the right hand side. So now I'm gonna transpose this 4 minus 4 this side, and then because I hate working with negative numbers, let me transpose the Surd. So this is x plus 2 on the right hand side now, with a positive sign. Okay, then step number 2, after that you can now square both sides. And this thing of squaring both sides, good people, remember we are doing it because we are working with with an equation. But if you just find something like this as an expression, you can't just square, because that will change the expression. But we are squaring both sides because we are having we are having an equation. All right, then again here I suggest that you do not use the rules of squaring binomials, but we are umuntu nomuntu uyayazi ukuthi ahamba kanjani ama capabilities akhe. But just to be precise and certain ukuthi answer yakho i right, you can just write 2 sets of brackets and multiply one by one, as I am going to do here. X times x times x, that's x squared. X times minus 4, that is minus 4x, and then minus 4 times x again, it's minus 4x, and then minus 4 times minus 4, that is 16. This side we have x plus what? X plus 2. Now let us transpose and add the like terms. We are having x squared minus 8x plus 16 equal to x plus 2. Let's just do it step by step. So it's x squared minus 8x minus x plus 16 minus 2 equal to 0. I hope you can see that now I have transposed that x and this positive 2. So now after that, what will be our quadratic equation? We are going to have x squared minus 9x plus 14 equal to what? Equal to 0. So now we are back to this type of a quadratic equation. Now it's up to you whether you use the quadratic formula or you factorize. So I am going to factorize. Now factorizing this, we'll have x and x, factors of 14 maswa add as u9. So that is 7 and what? 7 and 2. So both of them have to be what? Have to be negative. Remember what I said earlier on to check if you are correct. So it's minus 7x, x times minus 2, it will be minus 2x, and then these are like terms, so minus 9x. That means your factors are correct. Okay, All right, so now we are having the factors x minus 7 and x minus 2. So the answers are x equal to 7 or x equal to 2. But be careful when you are working with what? With Surds. Let me change the color here. I hope you'll be able to see. So please make it a point that you check your answers. Please check your answers all the time when we are working with what? When we are working with Surds. And in checking your answers, you must always use the original given equation. So let's check using x equal to 7. So we are going to have 7 here minus square root of 7 plus 2. Let's see if that gives us 4. So this is 7 minus the square root of 9. We want to see if it gives us 4. Maybe let me not write this 4 here. So this is 7 minus what? Minus 3. What is 7 minus 3? Oh, it is equal to 4. And on the right hand side you have what? You have 4. So we can take x equal to 7 as our answer. Let's go and check now with x equal to 2. Now with x equal to 2, again I said we're checking using the original equation. This is now 2 minus square root of 2 plus 2. So this is 2 minus square root of 4. What is square root of 4? That is 2. See, now we are getting what? We are getting 0, which means x equal to 2 cannot be the solution to this question. Now guys, I am emphasizing this because this is where we normally find learners making mistakes. Everything is correct, but ukhohliwe ukuchecka ama solutions akhe. All right, so where are we awarding marks in this type of an equation? Number 1, imagine you just getting a mark for isolating the set, and you get the second mark for squaring both sides. So those 2 marks abaleke ngendlela esimanga and akukho nzima ukuthi uwathole. And then the third mark will go here for writing your equation in standard form, and then this one for factors. If you are not using the factors, it will be that quadratic formula step with correct substitution. And then the last mark, if it is 5 marks, surely this mark is for number 1, getting the solutions and also rejecting the answer which is not relevant to this question. But sometimes if it is 6 marks, maybe you'll have 1 mark for writing both answers, and then the second mark for rejecting the incorrect answer. So that's how it works with these type of equations. So just gonna say this one is what? Is 5 marks. That is 2.1.4, good people. I want us to move to question 2.2, still under solving for x. Not sure, man. Let's cut some whether I'll still be able to go to question number 3, but let's see. Okay.